All right, 8th grade, welcome back to distance learning. I hope you had a good stay-at-home spring break. It's a pretty strange spring break, that's for sure. But at least we had a break. This is my second time attempting to record this video because I already recorded it once, but the sound was off, so that would have been super not useful for all of you. So here we go, round 2. Okay, so this is lesson 14, so it should be towards the end of your Unit 4 book. We left off talking about systems of equations, meaning you've got a coordinate grid like this, you have two lines, they cross at some point. Where they cross is your answer to your system of equations, your x and your y. And the lines, those are lines of slope, right? Like y equals mx plus b. We're just dealing with normal linear lines, nothing crazy. Okay, so the first activity wants you to solve without writing anything down. If you want to try to do it in your head before you write it down, that's fine. You can pause it and do that, but I don't really care because we're not doing this in class. It's not a normal thing. But this is just good practice to remember how this works. So your x and y in a system have to be the same. So like whatever x is in the top equation, it's the same in the bottom. So if the first one's saying it's 5, you got to plug 5 in there. So y equals 5 minus 7, y equals negative 2. So then your system would be 5 comma negative 2, like that. You're going to do the same thing for the next two. Okay, lesson 2, or activity 2. Here's a lot of systems of equations. No, you don't have to solve them all. You only have to solve 4. But problem 1 wants you to identify some things. So 3 systems that you think would be the least difficult to solve, and then it also wants you to find 3 systems that you think would be the most difficult to solve. So, like I could say, I think A would be easy because I could solve it in my head or something, and then I could say, I don't know, like C or J would be hard, a little bit harder because it's not just, can't just plug in one number, it's like multiple variables, or like a longer numbers attached to variables, whatever. So I think that'd be harder. Whatever you want to say. Pick 3 for your easy, 3 for hard. Okay, so number 2 wants you to choose 4 systems to solve. 1 should be from your least difficult list and 1 should be from your most difficult list. Okay, so we're going to solve A and then we're going to solve J. Just to kind of make it simple. Okay, so I'll write A here, but not in red because that's obnoxious. Okay, A is y equals 4 and x equals negative 5y plus 6. Okay, here we go. So I know already when I write my answer, it's going to be written like, we'll just keep it in the xy format. So if y is 4, I can plug it in. Remember how you plug it in? So like that's going to go to wherever y is. So I'm going to say, okay, x equals negative 5 times 4 plus 6. Okay, so x equals negative 20 plus 6. So x equals negative 14. And then negative 14 is my x, and I do something like that. Okay. Next one is J. Y equals 3x plus 2. And then we've got 2x plus y equals 47. Okay. So y equals, and this is J, y equals 3x plus 2, and 2x plus y equals 47. And they've made it kind of a little bit simple for us because we can just go right ahead and say, that's y goes here, right? So 2x plus, and then you plug your y in, 3x plus 2, ooh, that's really loud, sorry. 3x plus 2 equals 47. So then I've got 5x, because I'm combining like terms, right? I have 2x and 3x. That makes 5x. And then plus 2 equals 47. And then I can, like terms, subtract 2. 5x equals 45. Last step, divide to get rid of the x. And then you've got, what, x equals 9. So then for this one, you could say your answer is, what do we get? 9 for x, right? And, ooh, we got to get y still. Hello. So then to get y, you can just go back and like plug in the x into that first equation I circled, which I'll circle again. So I could just say y equals 3 times 9 plus 2. So y equals 27 plus 2. Y equals 29. And then I can put 29 there. X, y. That's my answer. How about I circle the answers in red so you can see them? All right. So yeah, that takes a long time because you have to solve for your x and for your y, but that is how it goes. If you are stuck on that concept, please join help. Send me a message so I can give you a code at 1:35. Okay, last one, activity 3. Tyler was looking at this system of equations. X plus y equals 5, x plus y equals 7. He said, looking at the system, I can see it has no solution. If you add two numbers, that sum can't be equal to two different numbers. Do you agree with Tyler? So that's like saying if I make, I don't know, this 4 and this 1, right? 4 plus 1 equals 5. That's true. 4 plus 1 equals 7. Not true. So that doesn't work. You can't have the same variables equal different numbers, right? You could have x plus y equals 2 and x plus y equals 2, but you can't have it where the same variables equal different numbers. That just doesn't work. So you could say, yes, I agree with Tyler because, and then you can say something about what I said, or if you understand it in a different way, that'd be fine. But you got to give a reason, okay? So at this point, you got practice problems to do, and then if you need help, join help. Send me a message before 1:30. Thank you.